Good morning. I'm so glad to see you. You know, Cindy's putting together the new display this morning, and I can't wait to see it. It's going to be great.
Las Vegas, a city on the move. People come from all around just to try their luck and dip their toe in the pool of luxurious living. Just beyond the lights and glamour of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is a place where real treasures are found. It's a place people come to claim a piece of history or reclaim a gem from their past. This is Michelle Tully, and she runs this place along with her son Steve. Now don't worry yourself none, she's not connected to the mob, not as far as we can tell. She's just an expert on all things collectible, and this is her place, the Charleston Antique Mall.
Hey, Shane, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Nothing. I just brought in a new piece you might like to see.
Wow. Look at this.
It's from the Hagar Company.
Really?
Even has its tag.
Oh my gosh. That is so unusual.
Yeah, it's a boxer dog TV lamp.
Oh my goodness. You know, I know Hagar, but I always think of the pottery. This is great.
Well, Hagar, they have kind of an interesting background.
What's that?
And Hagar was started by two brothers who were German immigrants.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they settled in Illinois by the Red Fox River, which was mostly made out of red clay.
Right.
In 1871. And what's interesting about that is it's the same year that Chicago had the big fire the big Chicago fire back in the 1817 that burned like 17,000 buildings.
Right,
now,
I remember.
and
well,
more.
I don't remember, but
exactly.
I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
But anyways, they started out by making, most people don't know this, red clay flower pots.
You mean those those things that are so common?
Yeah, so from 1871 to 1912, they made flower pots.
You know, I would never associate that with the Hagar.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
But in 1912, they started making, they changed. They went into more of a glazed ceramic product. That's what most people recognize.
Exactly.
And that went from, people understand Hollywood Regency through the neoclassical period.
Okay.
And they're just well known for their glazed
sure.
things. And then they have one signature piece that I hope you recognize.
What's that?
It's the Black Panther.
Oh my! Of course, I recognize it.
1938.
But I didn't know that was Hagar either.
Yeah, 1938.
The classic TV lamps that are oh my God, they're still popular today.
Exactly.
That's Hagar.
Yeah, some of them were not TV lamps. The original one was not.
It was
but
just
then
ceramic.
Later, they created it into a TV lamp.
Oh
now,
my goodness!
This particular piece came from 1950s.
Oh,
and
that's cute.
Yeah, and it's called as I said earlier, the boxer dog TV lamp.
Well, good name for it.
Well, what's interesting about the 1950s is that's when really, when I was 7 years, I'm from the 50s, and when I was 7 years old, we got our first TV, which was a little round screen. And the first thing my mother did was go get a Hagar TV lamp to put on top of it.
You know what? I don't think we ever had one on top. I think I had a deprived childhood.
Well, our first one was the Flying Ducks.
I've seen
the Flying
those,
Ducks,
yes.
okay? Well, we had the Flying Ducks,
Funny.
and the reason my mom wanted a TV lamp on our TV is because back then, they believed that if you watch TV in the dark, the radiation would ruin your eyes.
Oh my gosh!
I know, silly as it is, but that's
Oh
exactly
my
what
gosh.
people thought back in the 50s. But anyway, so I brought this little piece in, and
Wow.
This
is so unique. It's so different. I mean, what's different about this? I know there's something. I see.
What's different about this is Hagar mostly did, their TV lamps always had lights within the ceramic, all right? This is a piece that, what makes this so rare is it has a lampshade.
The shade.
They don't have lampshades
I
usually.
knew there was something that was just Oh my! I don't think I've ever seen one with the
And this is
shade.
made out of animal skins.
Really?
Stretched animal skin, yeah.
Oh
but
my
this
gosh.
Is, well, that's why this is such a rare piece, is because you don't see them with lampshades.
That is just incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
What do you have this guy priced at?
I have him at 125 because he is so rare.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, the Rockabillys are coming into town. Perfect timing.
Yes, it is.
They're going to love it.
I loved it when I found it.
And I love you. Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Bye. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you?
I'm great today.
Oh, good. What's going on with you?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just came in to put some more things into my booth.
You know, I love the stuff you have because most of it has to do with Nevada, I know, because you work at the museum, don't you, the State Museum?
I'm a volunteer there, and you know, Michelle, my family came to Nevada in the late 1890s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we've been
Wow.
around a long time, and so Nevada history is a really important part of my life, and now I'm kind of wanting to share it with some other
Oh,
people.
that's wonderful. I'm
So-
going to try and get over to the museum this week.
Oh yeah, you
I
have
am.
to see Boomtown. It's super.
I know. In fact, I'm sure you know, but we furnished most of Boomtown, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Seeing it there
Yeah.
in the old buildings.
So show me
Super.
what you brought in.
All right, let me tell you, I've got a lot of old Nevada books.
Okay. Oh.
And a lot of stuff having to do with Nevada, but what I want to show today is called Arizona Charlie. And the reason
From next door?
Yeah, I brought it in because Arizona Charlie
Oh
was
my
a
gosh.
real person. And the casino is named after a real American hero, Arizona Charlie. Now,
Never knew. Of course, I don't research the casinos, but
I know.
I
it's
mean, just from the
amazing.
inside I do, but not the outside.
Well, he was a pretty cool guy. He was born after the Civil War. He lived till 1926, and he was a real American cowboy.
Oh my goodness.
He's a great-looking guy,
He
very
is.
handsome.
Look at that.
Is he amazing? Anyway, he was very tall. He was one of 12 children. He
Okay.
actually was an Indian fighter, and then he became a cowboy who was well known in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. He actually went to the Orient. He went to
Wow.
Scotland and England. He was in the Klondike. I mean, this story is so much fun to read, and
Oh my goodness.
it's so cool because he's next door. His casino is next door.
Was it his ancestors that started the casino, or just they picked up the name? Do you
I
know?
think they just chose him because he was
so
a cowboy hero.
and charismatic, maybe?
Yes, and the book, this is interesting because it was written by one of his relatives, and it is his letters, his diary, the newspaper articles written about him at the time,
Oh my gosh.
photographs, old photographs from the 1900s. Anyway, it's a fabulous, fabulous
take a
book,
look?
and I think
Oh, I love this.
It
Look
would
at
be
that.
fun.
Look at the cover.
Yeah.
It's so vibrant.
and it's pretty good. I mean, it pretty much captures.
yeah, it's the image they have outside.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this may not make it to the customers.
Well, you will love it because it's just
Look at
fascinating.
this. Oh, I love this long hair. Oh my gosh.
He was a little bit older here than the first one we looked at.
Oh my goodness. This is fabulous.
And you know what? It's a bargain. It's only $25. So if anybody would like to buy it, it's $25.
Oh my gosh. Well, it may be going home with me. I got news for you.
I hope so. That would be great.
Oh, Mary, thank you for bringing this in. This is fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back and see you and see him.
Okay, great. Sounds good, Michelle.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, Dan, look at these metal sculptures.
They're by Jure.
They are?
Yeah,
All of them?
all of them, yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're fabulous. Oh my God, tell me about them.
This is a rare owl made of metal, and the eyes are enamel, which is the
He is beautiful.
yeah, which is the enameling is one of the rarest
I know, I don't see that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, when were they made?
This one made in 1967.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so iconic.
Yeah.
They're hard to find, and you found 4 of them. I
Yeah,
can't
4 of them,
believe
yeah.
it. I can't believe it. Are they all signed?
They're all signed, yeah,
Oh my,
on the base. And this one also signed, and this one signed.
they
yeah.
are incredible.
From time to time, the sign get erased because they
Yes.
just did the pentel pen on the body of the work, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know too much history about Jure.
Mm-hmm.
Was that just a company or what was that?
Well, they formed the company in 1967, 63 to be exact.
Okay.
And they call it Artisan House. It's actually
Really?
formed by 2 guys, their brother-in-law, and their name Kurt Frailer and Jerry Fells, and they compound the name and they create a pseudonym called Curtis Jure.
I learned something today. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, the 70s is a breakthrough era from the mid-century.
Yes.
So it's the 70s towards postmodernism. So they define any definition, and they don't want to be homogeneous. They like plurality, and they want to create their own vision away from the utopian simplicity of the mid-century. And so they created this ridiculous, ludicrous.
And
looks-
actually,
yeah.
this goes so well with the industrial
Yeah.
period that came in right after.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just love, I'm crazy about him.
And they started in Pasadena, California.
I didn't know that either. Oh my gosh.
And nowadays, they sold their company in 1973. And they
Okay.
continued doing it in California, but in 2008, a Chinese company bought it. Yeah, and now they distributed it to America, and Jonathan Adler, Michael Payne, 2 famous, design genius, they carry the reproduction design. Yeah, and it's even more expensive than the original.
Really?
Yeah, because
Go
there's a
figure
big demand.
that.
Yeah,
Go figure. Yeah, I guess so. Everybody wants it.
Yeah.
But to find the original, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I got to ask, what's this guy going for? I just love him.
well, normally this sells for about $1,500, but in our store, I'm selling it for $800.
You know, oh.
Which is rare.
He is just, he's got charisma. He's got charisma.
This is the rarest owl among the Jerry Owl series.
Really?
And the biggest too, and the oldest.
Oh, so
too.
he made a series of these?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Wow.
Different style, different sizes, but this is the most sought after.
Do you think he'd go with my Victorian sofas?
Well, probably because the 70 design is,
He would go with anything. He really would.
yeah.
I don't know if my husband would like him, but he may come home. Dan, this was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, well, I'll see you later. This is
Okay.
him and me have a date. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Michelle, look what I've got today.
You have a lightning rod.
I do, a short one. Instead of the normal, really, really long one.
Yeah, they're usually a lot taller, aren't
Yes,
they?
yes. This one does not have an insulator ball. You know, like in the middle, they would have a glass ball,
Yep.
which was actually the grounder for a lightning rod. And for, I don't know why this is a short one. Possibly it was on a house. On barns, it's always the great, big, long, tall ones.
That's what I've always
Yeah.
seen. And some of them are so decorative and so beautiful.
I love lightning rods. I do.
You have a collection of them,
Yes,
don't you?
personally, I collect lightning
And do you
rods.
put them on your roof, or what do you do with them?
No, not here. Oh my God, you'd be attracting like giant lightning. But I just actually have them set around my house. They're just very decorative. They're an icebreaker. People will go, what what's that?
What the heck is that?
You know, and because ordinarily people do not know what a lightning rod is, what it looks like, what it was used for, which was to ground a house.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, so, or a barn, so it wouldn't go up in flames.
Now, I have no idea. How do they ground houses now? Do you
How
know?
they do it now, they
Yeah.
they run a wire from the top of the house through the house into the ground.
Oh.
And that is how a house is grounded now.
The things you learn at Charleston Antique Mall.
Amen. Amen.
Wow.
But this is a very, very great, like, sample of a short lightning rod.
Do you have any idea of the age?
Probably turn of the century, early 1900s.
Wow. Wow.
And I have $70 on it.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's not going to my house. I have the wires, so it'll go. No, it'll go to somebody's going to love it. It's going to go to a great customer.
Absolutely.
Who's going to really appreciate these because they're getting harder to find.
You can't find them even in the Midwest anymore. Coming
Really?
across the lightning rod is
Yeah.
extremely rare.
And
You
that's-
could still drive through the country and see them up on barns and on the old farmhouses. Yeah, but no, finding them in stores, and they are very, very expensive. So thus, this is a really good price on this one.
It sounds like it.
Yeah,
You did
yeah.
it again, Pat.
Thank you. Thanks.
See you later.
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
Bye. Judy, what do you have here today?
I've got amber, which I absolutely love.
Wow.
And if you've got a few minutes, I'd like to educate you a little bit.
Really? Oh, I'd love it.
Okay. Believe it or not, the amber from the Baltic is 30 to 60 million years old.
You're kidding me.
No,
Really? They
really.
can document it back that far?
Well, you know, they love, because when the amber is resin, and as it flows, anything it touches, it picks up. So they get a lot of history out of amber.
Oh my
Amber's
gosh.
Oh, yeah. So it might pick up, like this piece has bugs in it.
Oh, charming. Let me
But,
see.
you know, they actually can tell things about history by the amber, by what's in it.
It's like a fossil.
It's petrified
Yeah.
resin.
Oh my gosh.
So it really gives us a lot of history, besides being beautiful, which we now use for jewelry.
Now all this is amber and all
All
these
it-
different colors.
That's the reason I put it out. I wanted to show the different colors. And
Okay.
people think this color is what most people, and what I have on.
Is that
Correct.
called butterscotch?
Nope, the butterscotch is this one.
Oh.
This is the most common. This is the most prevalent color. But this is butterscotch.
Let me see.
And, oops, I got it tangled up there.
That's okay.
This is cherry. Cherry's dark.
You know, it kind of looks like a
Yeah, a dark cherry.
yeah, it does.
And this is citrine,
Okay.
sort of like the stone.
Uh-huh.
Amber is probably the softest stone. It's the only stone that is not cold to touch.
No, it isn't.
No, it's the only stone that's not. You know, most of your stones you feel if they're cold to see if they're real.
Yeah.
No, amber won't be. Amber is not cold to the touch.
Oh my
and amber
gosh.
is very soft, probably your softest gemstone.
And yet it holds up.
Oh, yeah. Now, you need to care for it properly. People want, I had a customer that wanted to wear it 24 hours a day. You can't do that. You don't want to wear it in the shower. You don't want it next against chemicals. You don't want it next to perfume. You don't, and the best way to care for it, believe it or not, is olive oil. Take a soft cloth and rub it with olive oil.
Oh my,
No chemicals. Don't use any of the jewelry cleaners.
you know,
You wanna
that's amazing.
And just a very soft cloth on it. to
well,
take care-
the soft cloth, I understand. Olive oil.
Olive oil. Because sometimes it'll get, my piece, I haven't done that for a while because I wear it a lot. It'll get looking maybe a little dull. You put that olive oil on it and boy, it'll sparkle right back up.
My goodness.
Yeah,
This
very
is
simple.
amazing. Look at
This is
these-
my statement piece.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my God, is that gorgeous? Oh, I'm not gonna put it on. It's beautiful.
And right now, the most popular cut is the round. Now the round is more expensive because there's a lot of waste to get the perfectly round, and it's a hard cut. So the round, this and this. Now this one is a little less because if you notice, it's not perfectly round. Well, I know that's
Well, it's good to me.
but it's less money. So therefore, that's the reason I handle some of the less round, because
Okay.
the round gets pricey. But this will be a lot less.
I would
because
think something like this would be.
that's pricey.
Of course it is. I like it.
Amber is sold by weight.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, and I do all mine by
Just
weight.
like silver
You put
or
it on-
gold, or
you just yeah, it's a stone. And
wow.
just put it on
Okay.
a scale.
Go ahead. I'm listening. This is interesting.
Oh, and this one's the green. Now, when you see this green,
Okay.
it has been treated with heat.
This doesn't have bugs in it, does it?
No, this is.
Okay,
well, the
good.
bugs are more expensive, so you don't find as much of it. But now there is a natural green out of Mexico. I don't have that one, and Dominican Republic has blue. Indonesia has some blue, and Burma has blue.
I've always seen it in the amber
This,
color.
everybody thinks amber's this color.
Oh, for
But
heaven's
all of these
sake.
colors, and there's almost a black, there's some other colors. There's lots of colors.
Amazing.
And,
oh, my God.
you know, some of it will have air bubbles. See, these have a lot of air bubbles. And then whatever it touches as it's flowing, it picks up.
This is so fascinating.
Oh, it's-
I have to ask, how much does this cost?
Are you sure you want to ask?
Well, now that you mention it, no, really.
It's right on there, 1788.
Okay, we'll put that one right down.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Now you said
I
some
love
of
it.
these are less expensive. The
Like
butter's
this
okay.
with the bugs. And this is
You hold it.
this is sterling silver that's been plated with 22 karat gold. And
Okay.
it's $128 with the bugs and with the gold.
Well, you can keep the bugs.
And the ring is $78.
That ring is lovely.
It's a pretty big piece of
Is that
amber.
sterling too?
That's
Is that-
sterling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen amber set in anything but sterling or gold.
really.
Yeah, I've never seen it in anything else.
Wow. Hey, Adrian.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. What do you have here?
Oh, I'm just fooling around with some Bakelite.
Wow.
Just brought that in,
And you're all decked out in
and
it.
I actually am decked out with a bit of Bakelite
I
too.
love this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at you. All
Yeah, I'm really
springy
into
and-
the Bakelite here.
I
Just
love Bakelite.
it's fun.
It
It really
is.
is, and I think that was the real draw of it in the 30s when it came out.
I know.
It was expensive. It was Depression time, and this stuff just surfaced, and it's like a precursor of plastic, is what it was. It was invented around 1907, and they used it for a lot of like radios, cases, and they used it for lighting for the sockets and things like that.
Yep.
And then they came upon using it for flatware.
Look at this.
Yep.
Look at the inlay on this.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
It's fun. It's fun. This is a little a dessert set here. They used it for bangles. They can mold it very easily. And they used it for utensils and buttons. I brought some buttons in here. These are Bakelite.
Really?
Bakelite, you can tell Bakelite because it's just a little bit heavier than you would think. When you lift like this bracelet, if you have another bracelet of like equal size, the Bakelite will be a little heavier
Right.
to your feel. And also another kind of way to check and see if it's plastic or Bakelite is to spray it with some 409 or some scrubbing bubbles.
Yep.
And it will come, the foam will be the color of the piece. So if it does that, you know you have a piece
You
of
know, I
Bakelite.
just rub a Q-tip on it,
Yep.
and the end of the Q-tip will
Yep,
turn blue.
That's it too.
Yeah.
There's different ways. If you're just kind of out and about and you rub it
I
real
did
hard with your
that's what I
thumb
was doing.
and get a little heat going.
Yeah, you can
You
smell
can
it.
smell it,
Has
and
a
it has a
definite smell.
definite like a petroleum. It's a
Yeah.
petroleum product. And so that's one reason that it kind of was not made anymore. In the 40s, they stopped making it so much because they were using all the petroleum for the war.
Oh, I didn't know
so
that.
So it kind of got not used as much for this kind of thing. But, and then after the war, they went big into plastic. So this was only just made in a very short span of time.
And look at how the different uses for it. I
Yep.
mean, it was just, wow.
Yeah. I have a whole drawer full of Bakelite utensils and
Do
things.
you?
Yeah. Yeah, and a bit of jewelry. The celluloid, this book here is about celluloid, and celluloid was earlier than Bakelite. A lot of toys, you know, the fine plastic, the
I
little
know.
toys.
Did you? I was just talking to Nicolene about
Nicolene.
all the celluloid
Yep.
toys that we
That's
have.
celluloid.
Yeah.
They came along before Bakelite. So, and then this book here I have, and it's got all kinds of pictures in it.
The colors.
Of the colors that they did, and some of them that they're doing now. They're taking like the old radios and the old bits like this, and they're reworking them into the jewelry.
Really? So they're repurposing them?
Yes. And they're
There's that
taking
word again, repurposing.
Repurposing, isn't it great?
I hear it all the time.
Yes, yeah.
You know, these are still so popular. Everybody loves these
Yeah, they're
bangles
fun.
and they come in every color.
Every color. Well, just about every color. I don't know if they come in blue or not. Do they come in blue?
I don't know.
I don't
have to
know.
look that up.
But
don't
anyway,
know.
they're making jewelry out of buttons. These are some buttons.
Look at those. Aren't
And
they cute?
you can like string them together and make bracelets with them.
Yes, I've seen the girls do
So,
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very
and
cute.
earrings, you can make them into earrings. And they're just, but they were just in a very short period of time. So we're kind of rediscovering them and seeing how much fun they are. This is a cute little,
Whoops.
cute little one there that has like a two-tone, which is always more
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
Yeah, they're fun little things. So.
Are you selling, what, you're selling these like this will be one
Yeah,
set?
this will be like one group. It's not a set, but it's like some pieces.
Right, but you're selling them as a group, right?
Yeah.
And what are you putting, what are
They're
you
probably
pricing these at?
like $5 each.
Oh, okay, so they're being sold individually?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect,
Yeah, and then this little set here, it's a set of 6 little dessert forks.
Those are so
Aren't they sweet?
So
Yeah.
sweet, yeah.
And so
I really like
those
those.
are
What are you selling the set for?
Probably about $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an. It almost looks. It does. It looks deco to me.
Yeah,
has that
it's
deco
very
flair.
deco, the
yeah.
30s. It's
yeah.
very deco.
It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah, this is very deco.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just love it. Oh my gosh, this has been fun. I really like this. I love the colors. I love anything
The
bright.
colors.
Yeah.
They had
And you are so cute.
I'm all done
decked
up in
out.
color,
I
very
love it.
colorful today with all my Bakelite on. I just thought I would wear it today for fun. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to take mine out and wear it too. Come here.
Why not?
Thanks, kiddo. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodness, Steve, what a day today. I am so exhausted. But you know, it was fun. It was really fun. Let's close up and go home. I'm done.